Hey there, welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel, whichever may be the case for you. My name is Matt. I am clearly an old man, as you can now see on the screen. And I do enjoy ranking K-pop discographies. That's what I've pretty much dedicated this entire channel to, with the exception of occasionally doing a Wheel of Time parody song. And I want to remind you that What Idol is coming up very soon. If you want to check out some of the parody songs I've done in the past, there'll be a playlist marker kind of thing come up. But the What Idol is fun. A lot of Wheel of Time fans get together and they do parodies of pretty popular songs most of the time. And they write their own lyrics that are Wheel of Time related for them. If you're interested in that kind of thing, the competition this year will be on Unraveling the Pattern, either the first or the second week of September, I believe. And you'll want to check that out. All of the details you can find at whatidol.com. I'll put that link in the description below. And also remind you that this is an ITZY, BLACKPINK, aespa, and IVE ranking day. And we've got a couple of MVs or special clips or things like that that we can watch today. We're going to start off with ITZY because this was a big hit for them. Let me show you what we've got for our ITZY rankings. ITZY. Don't want emojis for any of these songs, I don't think. But I'll scroll down through the list here. You'll see some songs that you can't find here on Patreon. There's a lot of extra content for ITZY as well on my Patreon. Link is in the description below. And we're doing In the Morning. Mafia in the Morning is the way I understand it actually is. But we'll just call it In the Morning because those are the only English words that you see in the title for the MV. Let's get to it. Just a quick reminder that I do always supply links for the videos and if the lyric videos and audio is all supplied in it. I also, just a quick reminder that I do talk over the tops of songs. I do sometimes pause songs. I do sometimes play into this thing, which means that you know, I might not be for you. And if I'm not, I totally understand that. And if you're going to leave, thanks for checking out the channel up to this point. Let's get into In the Morning with ITZY. Wonder if that's actually in the song.
Guess who loves you? 나야 나. Do I show you? No야 no. 아직 타임이 아니야 난. 좀 더 가까이 그러다 갑자기 싹. I'ma steal it 맘을 훔쳐. You are gonna love me. 결정적일 때 이 발을 드러내는 타입. 나와 두 눈이 마주쳐도 난 흔들림이 없어 no. 널 사랑하는 게 죄라면 but me know who. You never know baby.
I love that lick. What are we in? F sharp, I think. There's something just kind of sinister about that, isn't there? It's just, and the sound and the fact that the pitch bends a little bit underneath it is great. And I also love that whatever that sound is that keeps pumping in your ears also on the sides. It's kind of making an F sharp minor chord, but I'm not sure if it's really a chord or if it's just a sound that's pitched close. But that is so cool. I know I'm not a beatboxer. I shouldn't be trying to make sounds like that. Let's keep going. Oh, I want to go back a little bit because I missed that first chord. I always forget what great dancers they are. C-sharp. Well, that 808's really busy. Okay, so that, I guess that's a pre-chorus, was F sharp minor, while Leah was singing, to B minor, to a C sharp 7, back to F sharp minor. And I think it just repeated it. I'll catch it the next time. If anything's different, I'll let you know. But as I said, I always forget what fantastic dancers these 5 are. I did it for my Patreon. I don't think it's on here. But I did the mono performance video on from the rooftop, and I'm just blown away by how electric a dance performance can make a song. And this one is really electric because of the dancing performance. I'm glad they're showing a lot of it. It won't affect my ranking of the song, but it certainly makes for an enjoyable visual experience. F sharp. Yeah, so they kind of put a little C sharp 7 in there at the end. Oh, flames. Oh, I like the way they cut everything out. Oh, I would have to listen to the actual track. Did they actually do that for the track? Or was that an MV thing? Because that was really cool. A little disorienting, but really cool. B minor, Sherry, go Sharon. C sharp 7, F sharp minor. B minor. Okay. So the difference is the second time around they go straight to the C sharp 7 after the B minor quick. Well, I guess it's kind of the same, but it feels like they get back to the F sharp minor a little faster the second time around. I love how that lick has stayed in the whole song. It's cool. Ooh. Bridge. Okay, that was a nice little switch for the bridge. It didn't change a whole lot, but it changed some. So it's F sharp minor to B minor to D to C sharp 7. Just enough of a change to make it feel different. And the melody and the way that was all built, of course. You know, the singing performances are always good. I love Leah's voice. To me, she's kind of the soul of the group. I love how much talent Yeji has for all of it. Dancing, singing, rapping. Ryujin's just badass all of the time. Yuna has her moments. Sherryong has one of the sweetest voices I've ever heard. It's just all cool. But take these girls seriously. They're gonna kill you. Wow. I love all the cut shots with the different costumes. This is really well edited. I wonder if they did that with some kind of motion control or something, because those cuts matched really well. There were a couple little places where you could see somebody was in a slightly different position than they were in the prior shot. But man, that's fun. The song is great. It doesn't have a whole lot of chord variants, but it has enough to at least to where you can mark the different sections of the song. Okay, I'm actually going to start at the top and work my way down. If it was just ranking the MV itself, I think this would probably rank a lot higher than what it's going to end up ranking. But I like Imaginary Friend better. I like Bet On Me better. I like Give a What, Don't Give a What better. I like Kidding Me better. I like Trust Me. I like Not Shy better. I'm in the range now. Right now, I'm in the range. It's somewhere in this range between 6 and 8. I'm sorry. I know I'm not talking my way through this. Not Shy is also a very exciting MV. And I love the production on it a little more than I love the production on this one. I think that's the difference there. Be in Love is just an amazing song. I think I like this better than Cheshire. That's where I'm going to go with it. At number 8. So, let's show you the full rankings once again, so that you can see where it is in respect to however many songs there are. Number 8 out of 29. And next time we'll be doing Sorry, Not Sorry. Alright, it's time to move on to the IVE list. And here are my current IVE rankings. Mine is my current number 1. Lots of good songs on this one. Many of them don't have a whole lot of variance in chord progression, but the vocal performances from this group are what always get me. We're doing Payback, which is kind of a Christmas special clip MV kind of thing. Let's check it out. All right. What do you got for me today, IVE? Is it a Christmas song? We've got Christmas trees. Let's find out. Dear.DIVE.
이른 아침 해와 시작되는 내 꿈 울려대는 알람은 기분
We're in a key of B.
우리 앞에 펼쳐지 아름다운 뷰 깊이 보기 위해
Ray.
잡은 숨 있어줄 거야 너의 곁에
Oh, I love that melody.
너만 있으면 좋겠어
Hyujin is so good. That's my girl. I love her voice. I love that, her little pre-chorus there. So we've been mostly E to B. But when we got to that pre-chorus, we had an F sharp, or I'm sorry, a G sharp minor. And I don't know if that was an F sharp over, or B over F sharp, or if it was a B or just an F sharp, but. And then this, one of my favorite chords in all music is when you go to the 2 chord, in this case would be a C sharp chord, but it's major. And not only is it major, it would normally be minor, but not only is it major, but it's also, the bass is playing the 3rd of the chord. Or you can think of it like an F minor 7 flat 5. And Liz's melody on top of that was so beautiful. G sharp minor. Okay. There it is. That's the chord. Yeah, so yeah. It just feels like it's got to go somewhere, and they actually went to the chord where it needed to go to, which was the 4 chord. Liz's voice is just so pretty in that one. Beautiful. Right on, Iso. So that's an E to a B. G sharp. F sharp. Oh yeah. G sharp minor. B over F sharp to E. B. F sharp. It feels very Christmassy, doesn't it? I love that bell sound. Right on, Ray, go. Right on, Wonyoung. Oh, the harmony too. Oh, if they just let them go on up to the F sharp for that, it'd have been perfect. sharp minor, F sharp. I love the fact that when you get to that point in the 5 chord, they go down to the kind of the B over the D sharp, or maybe it's a D sharp minor, to get back to the 4. Just enough motion to give everything real momentum. I love this song. I don't know if it's a Christmas song or not, actually, but I love it.
Winter's coming, you better get going. 어디도 없어, 내가 있을 거. 네가 있는 거기.
It's so dirty. That's like a really dirty kind of distortion. It's just wild to hear it on that instrument, playing such a happy line. It's a great counterline for the melody. Oh, I love the ooze. Who's doing that in the background? D sharp minor. Aw. Merry Christmas, girls. I love the triplets, the really heavy accent on the second and third triplet.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas. That was adorable. The video is adorable. I really like the song. There's something about the way that IVE puts together vocals that I mean, people make arguments all the time about who's technically the best singer, who has the most thing, whatever. You know, it doesn't matter. When you've got enough talented people and you've got really talented arrangers who know how to make those voices work together, it all becomes magical. I kind of wish I'd have saved this one for Christmas time now. Even though I don't know if it's really a Christmas song or not. I still don't know. But it would certainly have made my holiday bright if I'd have waited till December. But instead, I get Christmas in July, because I'm recording this in July, even though you're getting it in August. I'm getting Christmas in July, which is a U.S. sales pitch, basically. Anyway, let's rank this thing. Okay, I'm going to start at I Am and work my way down. I like Next Page better. I like Blue Blood better. I like My Satisfaction better. I like Heroin better. That sounds weird, doesn't it? Somebody made a comment in the YouTube about they were looking away, and all of a sudden, or maybe it was in Patreon, I don't remember, but they said they were looking away, and they heard me say I like Heroin better, and did a double take. I don't blame them for that. I'm going to go just below Off the Record. That's where I'm going to go with this one. Yeah. Yeah, I can't see it dipping any lower. Not at all. You notice those asterisks. I think I've got some on the BLACKPINK list too. But asterisks by a song means that when I get to 50 songs, I will do a re-ranking. And these two will likely go higher. They've grown on me since the first time that I reviewed them. So they will likely go up a little bit, which means everything else will have to drop down a little bit. But that's the way it goes. That's the way the cookie crumbles. I will once again make this full screen for you so that you can see the full rankings. There's Payback at 18. And we've got a total of how many songs now from IVE? 38. So we're only 12 away from a re-ranking. Okay. I will probably have to do the re-ranking on the Patreon, but it will be a free post. Any post related to ranking on my Patreon is always free. And next time we'll be doing All Night, which is another MV, I believe, and features somebody. Sweetie? I guess we'll find out next week. Let's move on to our aespa list, shall we? Drama is still currently my number one, has been my number one for a long time. Nothing has come even close to it, actually. We've got more than... We've got 37 songs for aespa. And this time around, I'm unhappy. I have heard this song before. I have fallen in love with this song before. Fallen back out of love with this song before. And let's see if I fall back in love with the song again this time. Here we go. This is a lyric video. I'm not using like the track version or whatever, but I will have a link for that in the description as well as a link for this lyric video. So please give everybody their proper love with likes, comments, friendly comments, subscriptions, etc. Here we go. Funky font.
멈춰버린 my timeline 지루해진 day and night 재미없고 따분해 뻔한 everyday 스피드 속에 우릴 보면
I love the drums on this one. There's just something about the way they're sitting in the pocket and just the timbre of them.
다들 완벽해 보이는 매일 나 혼자만 로가 된 듯이 이 세상과 내 마음의 거린 so far 이건 마치 hell.
Yeah, so we basically have two chords, and I think if memory serves, we pretty much have the same two chords the whole time, but it's an E major, or I'm sorry, a C major to a, I think it's an F minor 6, but I'm just going to call it F minor. Yeah. Sometimes this note's in there, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's just that. But when you add that extra note in there, there's a little bit of extra sentiment in it, isn't there? Makes it feel a little more unhappy, actually. So, good choice. I'm not sure exactly when they have it in and when they don't, but sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. I love where the hi-hats are mixed in this particular mix, to where you can really hear them. I don't want any of these girls to be unhappy. Don't be unhappy. Oh. Those harmonies are insane.
Tell me what you're feeling. Yeah, I got trouble healing. Yeah, 필요한 건 오직 chilling. Yeah, 널 놓아줄 수 없다면 delete me. 다들 완벽해 보이는 매일 나 혼자만 logout 된 듯이 이 화면 속과 내 마음의 거리. So far.
More so than when Winter goes way up and does those kind of powerful things. When she's in this range of singing and does that, just that slight vibrato, but not really a vibrato, just kind of more like a presence kind of thing, it gets me every time. It's magical. And Ning Ning's the one that I think of as the one who can soar and everything, and she's actually my favorite vocal in the group, but when Winter's doing stuff like this, it really makes me feel the emotion. She's such a good quiet singer as well as a good loud singer.
행복한 척 tell ya, but I'm unhappy. 보란 듯이 꾸미기 바쁜 feed. 궁금하지 않아 난 set me free. 이것만지 hell yeah, I'm unhappy.
Right on, Giselle.
I'm unhappy. I'm unhappy. I'm unhappy. I want 난 need it. Yeah, yeah. 난 진짜로 want it. I wanna not heal it. No. 내더 늦기 전에 용기 내들 안 날아올른 화상뿐인 같아 no more. 숨 막힐 듯한 매일 I wanna stop. Yeah, I don't know what you're looking for.
There's the different sides of winter, man.
I'm so happy. 솔직하게 tell ya, yeah, I'm so happy. 보란 듯이 꾸미기 바쁜 feed. 미련 없이 벗어나 set me free. 내가 아닌 나로만 가득한 세상은 싫어. Tell ya.
That SM horn sound.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
Oh. I love that little synth line too. That goes on a lot. It's got an effect on it that we call portamento. So the guy's not having to actually do the pitch spin wheel. What happens is they're usually monophonic, meaning you can only play one note at a time. But it literally bends the pitch from the last note that you touched on the keyboard to the note that you're currently touching. So like if I go from a G to a C on the keyboard, then it bends the pitch from the G to the C in a really quick amount of time. So it's got that slide in it. I love portamento synth kind of things. Or at least that's what we used to call it back in the late 80s, early 90s. Back when I was actually using those kinds of things. I don't know what they call them now. It may just be a sample now and doesn't have anything to do with the location you are on the keyboard. But you used to be able to do really cool things. Like you could hit a really low C and then hit a really high C and it would, you know, slide all the way up. And it was a big dramatic thing. Which is, you know, mid-80s when you're, you know, 14, 15, 16. That's cool. Except it was troublesome when you tried to play Jump. Well, you couldn't do Jump by Van Halen anyway because you had to play chords. But it had a similar kind of sound. It just didn't have the portamento effect on it. All right. I've bored you enough, haven't I? Let's rank this thing. Believe it or not, I am going to start at the top. The thing that's really holding me back on this song, the vocal performances are incredible. The thing that's holding me back on this song is two chords the whole time. If you had the pizzicato part, I think that was the pizzicato line. If you had that part, you were doing that the whole song. Which, you know, you might think, well, that makes it easy. It is. It also makes it easy to get to zone out. And because of that, maybe not perform at the level that you should. At any rate, there. I've made my case against. My case for is Winter. Those vocals were incredible. Ning Ning sounded great. Karina sounded great. Giselle sounded great. Vocals. There's your argument for. But it's not going to go above ICU. I know that. I'm going to keep Kill It above it. I'm going to keep Forever above it. I'm going to keep Dreams Come True above it. Ooh. I feel like I'm getting kind of in the range. Wait a minute. I see Whiplash here. And I see Supernova. And I see Live My Life. I'm going to go above Savage. That's where I'm happy it's going for me. A lot lower than I actually expected it to go. It's just that give me more than 2 chords, SM. Because I don't care how many times you drop that low SM horn sound. The orchestra hit. Well, it's really low brass hit. Doesn't interest me. Give me more chords. I know you can do it because I've just listened to Hearts to Hearts. And man, do they have a lot of chords in their songs. And so does Red Velvet. And so does My Plan by aespa. So, yeah. I know you're capable. Give me more. Give me more chords, SM. All right. I've rambled on enough about this particular tune. Give you the full rankings one last time here. Next time we will be doing Till We Meet Again. Ooh. And then in 2 weeks, Better Things. That's an MV, so they'll get an MV here pretty soon. That's good. We have one group left to rank for this time around. That's BLACKPINK. And here are my current BLACKPINK rankings. Go is still my #1. Yeah, there's a song with an asterisk. Boom-Ba-Ya. That one probably needs to be re-ranked when we get to 50. Whistle as well. You'll see some songs here like these that don't have videos here on YouTube. They are on my Patreon. Any ranking post is free. This time around we're doing Tally. Oh, and we've got some Rosé stuff coming up too. Some Rosé solo stuff coming up. Because I do everything, including adjacent stuff. Solo albums, all that stuff. It all goes into my BLACKPINK list. But this time around it's Tally. Let's check it out. All right. What have you got for me, Jisoo? What do you got for me, Jenny? What have you got for me, Rosé? What have you got for me, Lisa? Here we go. Got a guitar. That's what we got for you. I love that they just did fifths. There were no thirds in those chords, and you didn't need them to feel the emotion of what those chords were. I could tell you how I would have filled in those chords. With a D to an F sharp to a B to a G. And then a B flat. I would have filled them in a D major to an F sharp minor or major. Let's see. I think a minor would work best. B minor. And I wonder, because it went to that B flat, would the 4 chord, the G chord be major to the B flat? Or with the 4 chord be minor, kind of like the minor better, and then just making the B flat an extension of that. But we're about to find out. B. That's a minor. That's a B minor. It's a G major to a B flat. Okay. Boy, they've got attitude, don't they? All right, I like that melody. Oh, now they've done a major chord. I love that. The second time, which means that F sharp minor chord has changed to an F sharp major chord, which actually makes more sense to tonicize the B minor. Sorry, Jisoo. Didn't mean to interrupt you. Love that.
'cause you say so.
I love the organ too.
I said fuck it when I feel it, 'cause no one's keeping tally. I do what I want with who I like. I ain't gonna conceal it. While you're talking all the I'll be getting
Oh,
mine,
they
getting
bleeped it.
mine. Yeah, I say fuck it when I feel it, 'cause no one's keeping tally. I do what I want with who I like.
Right on, Rose.
I just do it like the boys say. I'm getting mine, getting mine. Told me to
I love the way Rose's voice just kind of digs into your ears. She's got a very unique kind of vocal tone. It's almost kind of raspy, I guess, is the best way I could describe it. At any rate, it really works. I find it very interesting that they don't bleep the F word, but they do bleep the S word. Is that a Korean thing? I don't know. That's pretty wild.
I just do it like the boys say. I'm getting mine, getting
Right on, Rose.
Want me to play it cool or break the rules? I'm
got it.
breaking hearts in two. Want me to make the rules or play the fool? It ain't that hard to choose. Take apart the do's and don'ts and lose the wants. I'm getting mine. Mine's is mine. Yours is mine. This is mine. Get in line.
There you go, Lisa. That's right.
To go play dirty, just like all other boys do.
No, they bleeped it that
My
time.
choice and there's no one I'm hurting. When that's not girly. Everybody tells me to play nice.
Oh.
Everybody judges me looking twice. But my body don't belong to none of them though. And I'm not gonna change 'cause you say so. I say fuck you when I
There's something about the way that Rose does scoops. I've heard her do songs where she does these bigger scoops, and they're always incredible. But even that one, just, you know, really good.
feel it, 'cause no one's keeping tally. I do what I want, be who I like. I ain't gonna conceal it. While you're talking on it, I'll be getting mine, getting mine. Yeah, I say fuck it when I feel it, 'cause no one's keeping tally. I do what I want with who I like. And I ain't gonna conceal it. I'll just do it like the boys say. I'm getting mine, getting mine.
Oh, I love that. The way it's way in the background. I love that. Those harmonies are really cool. Just beautiful. I mean, it's basic harmony, but it just feels so big. Partially because of the amount of reverb they had on it and the way it was pushed back in the mix. But it just, you could really hear that D being sung, and that was really cool. That's probably Rose, right? Yeah. That's awesome. The chord progression doesn't really change a whole lot. There is a differentiation between the F sharp minor and the F sharp major. But otherwise, it doesn't change a whole lot. Let's, I'll put the chords over my head. I know I didn't talk about them a whole lot. Let's rank this thing. Okay, I was scrolling up through my list and I saw did it, and I thought, no, I like that one better. So let's start there and work our way down. I like Type of Girl better. I like Happiest Girl better. I like Jenny's Solo better. I like If It's Your Last better. I like Kick It better. I like Crazy Over You better. I do like this one better than Kill This Love. I know. Controversial take that Kill This Love is that far down there. Y'all let me know. If you think that's controversial, look at where Boom Baya is. Look at where Whistle is. There's something wrong with me, right? Feel free to tell me what you think is wrong with me in the comments, other than the fact that maybe you think I just don't know BLACKPINK well enough. But these are my songs. These are the way I'd rank it. I'd love to hear the way you'd rank it. If you want to put your list together and put it in the comments, I'd love to hear that too. Let me blow this up for you real quick so that you can see it. The whole list once again, and then we'll tell you what we're doing next week too. There is the list. You notice all like the Lady Gaga, the Selena Gomez, all that stuff. I had to rank on Patreon. I just wasn't going to take the chance with other companies saying, "Hey, you can't do that." So I rank them on the Patreon. Those are free posts, so feel free to check the link in the description below and go see them. And as I said before, we've got some Rosé stuff coming up. A couple of solos from Rosé, which I'm looking forward to very much. And that's going to do it for this time around. If you do like what you saw here, or maybe even if you didn't, maybe hit like and subscribe and see if you can come back and give me trouble next week too. That's cool. You can't hurt my feelings. Trust me, you can try. I'm not going to blame you if you do want to try, but you're not going to hurt my feelings. So the whole thing here is every week we do these four. I have another day of the week where I do Baby Monster, Billy, Le Seraphim, and In Mix as well. I do those on Wednesdays. And currently we are doing another 4-group ranking, and these are head-to-heads like we initially started with this group with Stacy, Triple S, Twice, and New Jeans. Those drop on Tuesdays. So if you like this 4-group format, you've got a couple other days to check videos out if you want to. Or maybe these are just your groups and you just prefer to watch them. I totally understand that too. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully that you'll check out the Patreon if you want to. And we've gone over everything that we're covering for next week. We've got, I think, an IVE MV next week for sure. So, oh, and wait a minute. On the Ground has an MV too. Maybe we'll lead off with that next time. We'll see. Thanks for joining me this time around. Take care.